Time for Fast Track, where we track the data to get you the trade. And there's a big hidden nugget in that jobless claims reports from this morning. While there was a drop in the total number of claims filed, we are seeing a shift in the type of worker filing for unemployment. According to a Washington Post analysis, in the first few weeks since the shutdown, we saw big upticks in filings from workers in jobs like food service, hairdressers, and construction. No surprise. But more recently, the biggest jumps were in white-collar jobs, management, finance, administration, groups that many might have thought would be more immune to the downturn. So, Dan, the implications is that perhaps we haven't seen the worst in terms of the pullback in spending, or the worst in terms of the impact on the economy.
Yeah, I think that's really important. I mean, we're just a couple months into this crisis, and I think if you go back and think of the financial crisis, that it took a year and a half to see the unemployment rate really top out at some point in early 2009, near 10%. So we've front-end loaded unemployment of all those sectors that have been adversely affected. But you're going to see this white collar stuff. A lot of corporate America cannot, the optics are really bad for them to start firing during a health crisis. That's coming this summer and this fall. So I think you're going to see unemployment come way down once we unlock the economy. But then you're going to see it stay up at high single digits, I suspect. I'm not an economist, for a while. And that's the negative impact that you're going to see on consumer spending, I suspect, the back half of this year.
That's interesting, the optics of firing people, Guy, and the notion that once we're past the pandemic, that we could actually have a lot more layoffs and firings, et cetera. I mean, you pair that with the consumer spending number that we got this morning, which is the biggest drop since 1959. And you got to think perhaps we're in for a lot more pain when it comes to the pullback in spending.
Yeah, and look, first of all, I give Dan a lot of credit, because that's not an easy thing to say, what he just said, but it's an honest thing, and it's his opinion. And I'll sort of echo it.